Hey everyone, welcome to after a 3-week times. We just did a bunch of stuff and we're back. It's episode 13 of the way you roll. Okay.
Great English, dude.
Yep. I don't have to.
Andrew, you didn't put the camera on.
Welcome to a special podcast audio only version.
Oh my god.
3 years.
It's on.
We did it, guys. We're here. It's been 3 weeks, so we're back here.
Auto transition.
This is why we have someone
Man,
I can't believe it.
there the whole time.
Oh, well, that's really nice.
Give us
It's all
a
good
few
now.
weeks to get back into like the rhythm of things again. So let's start like we usually do.
Really nice beer.
But Angie, you're gonna go last
Let's go
because
this way.
yeah, let's go this way.
It's been 3 weeks.
Who am I? Who am I?
Hi, my name is Nikki, and I play Anastasia, the human noble bard.
Hi, I'm Eric. I play Henrik Cook, the human cook.
Hi, I'm Marty. I play Lucky the Tabasky Rogue, and I forgot how to play this game already.
You didn't know.
Oh no! You just started.
It's true. You can't forget what you never
Andrew,
learned.
when you say anything, just say your name.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Katie. I play Legend, the Tiefling Fighter.
I'm Andrew. I play the blank.
Oh, wow.
Just the name.
Mysterious.
Oh, wait, what?
What's
His
You
name's
know you're
Marty.
good. You're just good. You're good.
You know what?
Right there.
We're good.
Well,
My name's Duran, and I play every other character in this wonderful.
And welcome to the way you roll.
So last time I mean 3 weeks ago, you guys left Talks.
God bless.
You left Cadence at the Talks Institute of Gifted Youth, which was a nice sentimental kind of end to that little arc. You guys found the train, repaired the train, sold the train back to the town for an amazing amount of money. If you guys want to look at the last episode, towards the end, we really spent like 10 minutes trying to
We
figure out
spent
how
a
much,
while figuring
how,
out the price
how
of
much
the
does the
train.
train cost.
It's a great
You
D&D
guys,
economics episode.
You guys, on your way back, found a frog with a crown on its head, and
Stole the crown.
yeah, you
I
stole.
do have the crown in my inventory.
Yeah, he now has a slightly magical crown in his inventory.
I
That's
kissed
what
the
it literally
frog,
says.
god damn it.
And at the last moment, you found a young boy with a red hat in your cart. So I'm gonna just let's play this out like. The last moment from the last episode was you guys opening the cloth from like the back of the cart, and you see this kid there, and it's that scene exactly. It's like fade from black, and you guys it's just like darkness, and then it's just you guys looking into the cart, and there's just a boy there. That's it. The rest is you guys.
So I looked at my notes. I have really bad handwriting. I don't know what's going on. Who are you, kid?
I take the cloth and I just dripped it back down, like they didn't see me. No one's here.
Quick question, DM. How many days away from Talks are we?
3.
How the hell? This is back in here. How did no one notice this kid in the cart this whole time?
I was too busy playing. I didn't really care.
But you were in the cart.
I didn't really care.
Did you see him?
I was caught up in the music, sorry.
I'm not here.
I pull up the curtain again.
Okay, now I'm here.
You're here, damn it. Oh my god.
Hello.
What is your name?
Let.
What?
Let.
Let's
L-E-T. Let.
what?
That's my name.
That's a word.
It's a word. It's my name.
Your name is
Just
a
like
word.
your name's a word.
That's
Let?
my name. Shit, yeah.
Your name is Let.
It is.
What does your character look like now that we're looking at
Okay,
you?
he's a 12-year-old half-elf child with like a really fancy red hat, studded red leather armor, and black gloves and black boots. That reach half up to his ankle.
When you guys were at Talks.
Okay, can I roll to see if I remember him?
Yeah, you can.
I have no idea who this kid is.
Anybody
What
else
was
want to
that?
Solid
see if they
2.
remember him?
Whoa!
Nat 1?
Great service.
Solid 2.
Oh, okay.
We're off to a good
Anybody
start.
else want to do?
What
Yeah.
Roll to remember.
Roll for. What was that?
Solid 2. Yeah. Oblivious.
4. Anybody else?
I wasn't playing it over.
No one knows this kid.
We were
Okay.
obviously not paying
I was
attention.
gonna. No, you know what? You guys.
Yeah.
roll for this. I can't. My hands are tied. My DM hands are tied.
I know exactly what you're gonna say. I was like, let's see if we can do this.
Right, I know where we saw him.
Where?
I don't in character.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Out of character, we saw him in the Hogwarts place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You guys
I'm
actually saw
Professor
him.
X's secret laboratory.
Yeah,
Right,
you
right,
guys
right.
actually saw him when you let Cadence go for the last time. She actually went to a table with him, and now he's in your cart. You have
Okay.
3 days out.
Kid, how did you get onto the cart?
You guys weren't paying attention.
Oh, no
So
shit.
I kind of
like-
just like
How do we-
walked behind you,
How do we
and
keep
then I
him
just
back?
snuck in there.
How do we put him back?
Kind of don't.
How
want
do we
We
him
don't know
back.
where he came from.
Where did he come from?
Where'd you go?
I don't think I'm old enough to answer that question.
How old are you?
I'm 12.
Do you not know your age?
I do, but then again, you guys are strangers.
Henrik, can we ship him back? Is that a thing? Can you ship people?
Kid, what
We're
do you mean we're
strangers.
strangers?
You stowed away on our cart. Why would you stow away on a stranger's
Well,
cart
let
if
me
you're not
ask you.
going to tell them anything?
It's called stowing away for a reason.
Henrik.
You don't stow away and then tell them that you've been stowed.
Are you from Dogs?
That's actually a really good logic.
Maybe.
So he's from Tox.
So
Oh, I can't help
let's
it.
turn this cart around and bring him back.
I don't want to go
So-
back.
I don't care if you
It's
don't
not.
wanna go
It's
back.
not that. Well, I mean, I'll just straight up just jump off the cart and walk away.
So
It's
we
very
just-
boring there.
So?
What do you mean so?
Kid. You're a kid.
I'm a kid,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like
we're old.
it's like
We are
I've been
older
like
than
this since I was like born. Like I've kind of been on my own, so it's like very boring to like have people take care of me.
It's boring.
Yeah, it's
I
boring.
think you should go back to wherever you're being taken care of
Mhm.
because you're obviously too young to go anywhere.
I think that's a terrible idea.
Oh my god.
Were you abused?
I wasn't abused. It's just. I mean, that's a bad term to use for that. It's
Yeah,
not-
watch your
I
words,
wouldn't-
kid.
I wouldn't-
Watch your words.
I wouldn't use the word abuse, more like battle hardened. And all
You're
they want
12!
So what? People have circumstances.
Were there underground fighting rings in Tox we didn't know about?
How
Why didn't we go
old
find
Well,
it?
like,
Legend would have made us
I told you, I'm 12.
No, look me in the eye,
Okay.
Mr. Let's. It's a disgusting name, by the way.
Well, you
But,
know what?
like-
You're not nice.
It doesn't fucking matter. Listen. How
Kiss my
old
ears.
are you?
Anna, do
I'm
your
12.
Anna,
I want to do
Anna,
an
Anna.
inside check.
Anna.
This is
I
the
wanna do an
fourth time
inside
he's told
check.
me so, which I think is the funniest.
I'm
thing.
sorry. What was that? I can't say it.
Nine.
What are you rolling for?
Insight to see how old he is. 12.
I'm helping.
Pink.
Anna.
Oh, it's a 6. You.
No,
No, it was not. It wasn't.
What
it
a
wasn't.
coincidence!
He tipped it over.
You rolled 12, and
Yes.
it's actually 12.
I am 12.
Anna,
I'm not
just
lying.
do your
Do I look any older than I am?
just do your truth thing.
Like, yeah, do the thing.
Do the thing.
wait,
wait,
I can
what's
do
this
the
thing?
thing.
Do the
Oh,
thing,
Yeah,
yeah.
I can just totally do
I feel like
the
I
thing.
need
So do the
consent.
thing
I
already.
need consent. I need consent.
You don't need consent. I do use charm person.
Oh,
Not that one. The truth circle.
Oh, the truth circle.
It's been a
Now
long-
he's charmed.
No, yeah, I mean,
did I have to roll against that? Or
Yeah,
something?
just try
Yeah,
a
you
saving
do.
throw.
I totally forgot to look down at my second. It's been 3 weeks.
do you? Okay, I think at least everybody gets one pass for this episode for doing something. So
I just
you-
like how I said do the
wanna-
truth
do you
thing when your
wanna
first
do
thing is I'll
charm?
charm
Do
him.
both.
You could do both. Like,
No.
technically, every night you guys get a long rest, so you'll get everything back.
No, I'll take them back. I apologize. Zone of truth. I
Zone of truth.
apologize, everyone. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
That's a look on
It's
it.
been a while.
That's good.
Holy moly! So I'll use Zone of Truth.
Yeah.
Right in front of, right in where the kid is.
Is the bubble only surrounding him, or is this big enough for all of you guys?
It's 60 fucking feet.
So I guess everyone's telling the truth.
Everybody's got to tell the truth.
Oh, that's the greatest. When everyone has to tell the truth.
I honestly really miss what I'm going with you guys. 'Cause you guys was like I was like, this is gonna go kind of straightforward, and it's just like, how old are you? And it's like the 5th time we told you, but how old are you?
Until the spell ends, creature must enter the spell's area for the first time on its turn, or starts its turn there, must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, the creature cannot speak alive while in the radius.
So we have to roll a saving throw.
Yep.
Everybody's first skill.
You gotta beat my DC of 14.
What is it we're adding to?
14?
It's charisma.
Charisma.
Solid.
Wait, do I add my
20.
charisma modifier?
Okay, pass.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Wait, so I can lie?
No, I'll know that you guys. I don't know who's lying.
Damn it.
Oh, but I
So
can
what'd you roll?
lie.
What'd you roll?
Yeah,
we
so
don't
know
know.
that
I
you're
rolled my
lying.
Okay,
charisma
yeah.
modifier.
Yeah, so
So it's a 6.
6? Okay, definitely tell me the truth. How about
7.
7? Tell me the truth.
20.
He doesn't have to tell the truth.
10.
You gotta tell the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Fucking made the spell. Do I have to roll?
You're
in the circle.
You're in the circle.
You're in the circle.
If you get it
Does
low
it
enough,
say
you have to tell the
creature?
truth. If it's high enough.
What
I
is
don't
it?
know.
Damn it.
16 without even trying.
Okay, so
And you know if you're lying, so.
I unless he does it. You got just so you guys know, you guys just standing in the middle of the road because you guys kind of just like after the frog incident, you guys opened the thing and he's just there. So just letting
Was
you
the
know.
frog in the middle of the road that we're at a camp?
No, you guys made a camp
Okay.
and this is kind of like you pulled out and then you noticed that he was there.
Yeah.
So you guys, I'm gonna say you guys just on the side of the road just in case anybody.
Taking care of
tends to-
business first before we.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Now that we're in a true circle, kid, how old are you really?
12.
Oh, fuck damn
You asked me the same question over
Where are
and
you
over
from?
again. Let's see. Well, the thing is, I don't really remember exactly where I was from when I was born.
Okay, when you jumped into our cart,
I
where
was
did
at the
you come from?
academy.
What the fuck? Wait.
Are you a
wait.
frog?
What the fuck?
I kind of look.
Are
at my
you a
hands.
frog?
I look at my hands and I'm like, no.
Now, where's the shot?
I actually really want to know.
You wanna know
Wait, okay, so that place is like super. What can you do if you're at that academy, kid?
I told you I was battle hardened.
Wait, does he
Before I
have a
was
sword
sent
on?
there, I
Do
was
you
in
have a
I
sword?
escaped.
What battles did you
Do I
fight?
have
A perception
yeah, I do
check
have a
then.
sword.
Who
Wait,
battle hardened you?
It's a sword.
Yeah, if it's a sword, then
I can
Yeah,
see the sword,
I have a
right?
sword.
Yeah.
A rapier.
You squint really hard.
I say,
Yeah,
should I just blast off a spell?
You can do whatever
Can
you
do it.
want.
I'm gonna
dude.
do that.
This is D&D.
Wait, what
You're in
At
the
who?
battle did you accomplish?
I said battle hard. Well, they made us fight a lot of monsters.
At the academy?
Academy?
Not the last academy. The
Oh.
one
Oh,
I was.
thank God.
About to
The one I
say.
was before that, which I escaped from.
To go
No,
to
I-
this new one.
No, someone found me and they were like, "But you're 12," and I'm like, "Yeah, but like, no, don't send me there because it sounds really boring." And then they sent me there, and
Because you're 12.
yeah, because I'm 12. But goddamn, every day, just like drawing stuff and
What are
doing-
you
learning
hoping to
stuff.
accomplish by stowing away in our cart?
I don't want to be there anymore. It's just so boring
So why didn't you leave?
because they don't want me to leave.
Oh my God.
They want to like raise me, but I've already kind of been raised ever since I was like
Is it possible
5.
to ship a kid
I
back?
don't understand.
All right, well, I'm just gonna show you what I can do.
Sure. What? Wait, what?
What?
Where's my magic?
Oh, you are not prepared.
No, I am.
Tisk,
I have
tisk.
it here.
Oh, it's on the app.
Yep.
Oh,
This is
alright.
what a big
Well, I'm
happy
just gonna
family's
roll.
like.
Instead of me printing out my card sheets.
Sometimes
I'm
a
just gonna
family is
roll.
just
Those are my papers.
a group of
Have it
4
written
adventurers
down.
and a 12-year-old.
Okay,
And
so-
a grandma and 2 other adults.
I'm pretty sure it's just the dad and the kids.
Dad and the kids, yeah. And the grandma, and Meryl, who we're going to say
Grandma.
is a grandma, yeah. And
Grandma
then,
Meryl.
what
We
would you
have
say?
the dad, the murderous sister, the
Yeah.
crazy sister, the asshole brother.
What would you say?
Another
What would
fucking-
we say Ray and Fen are then?
They're like the cousins.
They're uncles.
Yeah,
No,
they're like
No.
the second cousins that you see on Christmas only. You know?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
like
yeah,
they're
I'm
like
gonna
from
say that.
upstate.
I'm
You
gonna
never
say
Yeah.
see them.
Yeah.
at least first round cousins.
Yeah, like you see them like
Every
maybe
family
twice
gathering,
a year,
yeah, yeah.
and you're like, hey,
I'm just gonna shoot a lightning
you?
We should get
bolt
back
out of
together,
the-
but they
out of
live
a tree.
upstate.
Yeah,
Exactly.
shoot a lightning
Like
bolt.
2 hours isn't long, but it's long.
So I
enough.
jump off the cart and just kind of walk into the middle of the
He
road.
looks very fancy in his little clothes.
Yeah, and I pull out my rapier with its sheath still in, and I pull out a little crystal that's floating on my hand, and I just jam it on the hilt, and I start readying my spell, and I shoot it at a tree. It's a 9.
Are you rolling for AC against the tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, that tree gets hit.
Okay.
Could you imagine? The tree dodges.
The wind blows really
For
hard.
initiative.
It turns out to be an ant the whole
Time, oh,
time.
here's time to roll for initiative. Those trees that
Tree
you were
throws
worried about
acorn.
before,
Like Snow
they're
White,
back.
from like Snow White, where like they're like alive.
So
Yeah,
I shoot
that tree.
just giant bolt of lightning that just shoots for 100 feet straight. It
Watch out
hits
for hobbits.
every tree of lightning for 100 feet.
Jesus.
Yep. Just
So
right
does it
through
arc
all.
from tree to tree?
Well, I mean, it shoots in a straight line from my
Okay, so you're just hitting
from my sword.
Okay, so you just did that.
Yeah. All those trees are gone.
Where the fuck did you study?
It's called the Scarlet Academy.
Have
Like
I
they
heard-
really like
Mia,
they.
have I
Have
heard
I
of
heard of the
this?
Scarlet Academy?
You could go roll history.
I
Yeah.
will want to history too.
I didn't roll.
I'm gonna
my
be
divination
real.
dice for
I'm
the
gonna
day.
be real with you. You
Every
probably
day,
not
like, you
have
can assume that every kind of
It was kind of
interaction
like-
happens on this
from
what I
planet,
heard-
You could
Scarlet Academy.
Sorry about that. I cut you off.
That's fine.
I'm gonna use my 17.
I'm gonna use
17? Okay.
So that's plus history, right?
yeah plus history.
25.
God.
Fuck me.
24.
23.
I guess.
23.
What about you guys?
12.
12.
7.
7.
Yeah.
I was gonna outright
Oblivious.
solve them.
Oh yeah. So pretty much you can
Wow, I
tell
like that.
them, and
Okay.
they'll know.
All
how
right,
to
so I'm gonna be
play.
real with you. It was kind of like a secret government program to like train youngsters to like protect their city. And ever since I was 5, they had me there, and they just trained the hell out of me.
You're too old.
I'm 12 now.
You know too much for being so young.
It's more for show.
It's not
I mean,
natural.
I know a lot of like battle stuff. I don't know a lot
To
of
be
like
fair,
social
I'm not
stuff.
supposed to know.
Where is the Scarlet
I'm
Academy?
very good
I'd
character
do
right
it.
now.
Very far
You're
north.
so deep.
North?
Yeah. Kind of just ran away, so I don't exactly know where it was. Because they only let us out to like hunt monsters and then come back.
How'd you escape?
How'd I escape? It was like 6 months of planning to get out of this place, and I had the help of others.
This This Honor Truth only lasts for 10 minutes.
I mean, I wasn't lying
I'm
before.
not gonna say it's been 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't take me that long to just blast that lightning out.
Why
but
us?
just for you now. So you can tell us.
Well,
about
Fox
okay.
is a pretty big city, man.
It is, but when the new girl came and she was there for a day, I kind of saw her drawings when she was doodling on the table, and she mentioned some of the stories, and the other kids didn't believe them because they were just like they sounded outrageous, but like I could tell she wasn't lying, as somebody who's like always fought. So I was like, well, they don't seem like terrible people. And it kind of sounded like she had a plan to not be there as well. So I just kind of like followed you guys and shadowed you for the day. And then when you guys weren't looking, I hopped in the cart. And here I am. You found me.
Most of us aren't terrible, but you know.
Wait, I have.
Well, I think I have my swords, so I'd be fine if you guys were terrible, and I would just escape from you guys if it was bad enough.
I'll give it to you. After 100 trees were destroyed, I'll give
It's
it
not
to
like
him.
I haven't done this before. Just like run away and hide somewhere, and then go from place to place before they found me and put me there.
I'll hand it to you, but you're going to be taking care of yourself, and I want to take care of you.
That's fine.
Okay.
I've done it for a long time.
Good.
I don't, maybe not as long as you guys, but
I'm not going to take
Comparatively.
care of you.
okay. I'll hop back in the cart and just sit there.
Oh, wait, he hopped back in. Get out.
Can we
No.
ship kids from talks and books?
I'll wait here while you guys delegate.
Yeah, we're just gonna go shoo shoo.
You know what, dude? If you hang out by that tree that's over there,
Can I hide back under the blanket?
no. Hang out by that tree for a little bit, and we'll discuss. And if we allow you, you can come back. All right?
If you allow me.
You're just too close. We don't
Okay,
want you
fine.
overhearing stuff.
Fair enough.
We don't
So-
want you with you. We want you with that.
Shoot to the tree
We
over
have
there
a
for like
C4
maybe like
meeting.
5 minutes. All right?
All right.
Yeah,
fine.
we need to
Alright.
have
I'm
a
just
C4
still
meeting.
seeing where
It's
you guys
actually
are in case you
not-
try to
it-
skedaddle.
Well, close your eyes too.
No.
All right,
Because if you
'cause-
guys run off, I'd rather not just be stranded in the middle.
But we
of
don't
nowhere.
run that fast, trust me.
Okay.
Oh, that's true. Damn.
That one guy ran pretty fast.
I think I go far enough within like sprinting distance just in case I see them start to move the cart.
Okay.
And I'll just sit there, my legs crossed.
What's your movement?
All right. Here's the plan.
Yeah.
30.
I'm gonna say
And then
20
I
feet,
make
man.
me a chance.
Okay.
When you try to
You're
run
like
back,
right
let's
next to
trip
some of
him
the trees
and
that you
poke
get
it.
right. You're like, huh.
Yeah. I'd sit on the burnt stump.
That kid knows some powerful magic.
Yeah.
I want to
Let's book it.
so much too, but like, he's 12.
We're just gonna leave him in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, but
I don't understand. We were gonna
I will take care
take
of him.
Cadence because she had a great power, but then last second we're like, oh no, we can't leave kids, and now God forbid we leave this kid. But no, he has great power, so we take him. Make up your mind, Henry.
I don't understand why we couldn't have Cadence.
Cadence was so much better. She didn't destroy stuff; she made stuff, and she was fun.
Cadence
This kid looks like
was
an asshole.
innocent. This kid's not innocent.
Cadence murdered like a solid 50 people.
Incidentally.
That was not an accident. She
I
said
really
wall.
She wasn't trying to kill them with the wall.
She didn't know what she could do.
She knew what she could do. Because her exact words
Really
were,
wanna shout,
that's what I can
killed
do.
more if that helps.
That is not something I'll forget for a long time. Yeah, I didn't forget it.
And you roll a 1, you're like, what are we talking about?
Was arguing too, damn it. Got caught up in being argumentative.
That's specifically what she said.
It is exactly what she said. So that's what I can do.
Maybe we can use him, but I'm not taking care of this boy.
We're not gonna use him. Why are you guys like use?
Because you said yourself too. He has
I'd say, but I don't. I mean it as.
Henrik. You just said it too. We could use him. He's very powerful. He could help us. But I just don't want to take care of him.
But now we can leave those two behind too.
No, you can't.
Fuck those humans. You didn't hear that. I'm whispering to her.
I just.
And I'm still in the truth circle.
Take that.
Cadence was a different person. She deserves a better life than what we could provide. What we were doing is dangerous. And this kid, I see a lot of myself in him from when I was younger.
For the 5 seconds he's known him.
Just from that one story.
That's right. He told the story.
Did you
Right, it
go
was
to
the
a
truth.
secret battle academy?
Not
Did you?
exactly.
So he kind of.
But I did. I was trained in a similar manner.
Were you part of the Scarlet?
No,
Scarlet Academy.
Oh, Academy.
I've heard of them before, but that's about it.
Who are they?
Exactly what he said.
So, but that sounds really fun. I don't get why you ran away.
I didn't run. I'm still here.
he's over 25 feet away, and he goes, and he just Len turns around and goes, I don't understand why you ran away, and he's like, I didn't run away. And the picture's just you guys very far yelling at each other from across the road.
From the battle place where you got to fight monsters.
Oh, it was they made me fight against my will.
But I'll watch him. I'll make sure he doesn't get into too much trouble.
He shouldn't. I mean, he's need to take care of
He's your
himself.
responsibility.
He's like kicking rocks over there.
Yeah. Just playing my little crystal.
I don't know, you do whatever you want to.
So he's coming.
For now.
Fine, Dad. Well, and I go over to the horses to start, hop into the cart. And I'm really contemplating just going.
Alright, get in the cart.
You shout that.
Get the scream it.
No, because I walk
I'm
back
still
to the
waiting.
cart with you guys. I assume we're walking
Oh,
back.
I didn't know if anyone followed
You
me.
see them getting back into the
Yeah.
car.
I sprint over.
I sit right on top of the car.
So?
I just
Looks like you guys were about to escape.
no.
Maybe escape is no right word. Believe me.
You guys didn't choose your words.
Escape is very lately. Just
Like my game.
going off in the wind.
I meant it in a good way.
The best first impression you could possibly make. I know some roads that my gang took.
Because it's like part of the game.
I know.
God bless.
But I realize now, and I can't
Yeah.
ever take it back.
Look, what? We're not your parents.
Fair enough.
We're not gonna help you or protect you.
I'm not asking you to.
We'll let you come, but if you cause too much trouble, we're bringing you right back.
Fine.
Or just dropping you off on the road somewhere. I stay to the back.
Or ship you. We can ship you back in the box.
We can ship them in a box?
I don't know. We can try.
She always like that?
We can try. Yes.
Yes.
Resounding
I
yes.
question my decisions.
Okay, are you still gonna get into the car?
I'm still getting the car.
Okay. You guys continue down the road. It's not a. You can probably like re-roll your thing when you get all the way back to like their normal
Yeah.
town. But it's still pretty quiet. it's kind of just a few days unless you guys want to start up a conversation with him. He's pretty much just like,
I'm just like, I have these like little iron rods, and I have a little crystal, and I'm just like etching, arcane, like, think of it as like a circuitry into them, and then when I finish one, I just pop it into my, like a little slot in my jacket.
that's what he does.
That's what I'm doing.
It's still very, in comparison on the way there, it was probably the quietest it's ever been.
It's awkward silence the whole way.
We walk
Yeah,
past a
it's-
few dead Jerry's.
Yeah, you're like,
Can
oh!
we loot the dead Jerry's?
You pass them?
No, they've already been looted.
Dang it!
You gotten past, like, it's like the 5th day in, and you're like, you can see Esmond like in the distance, and you're like, oh, okay, we're almost there. You're like, oh wait, this is where we killed all those guys here too.
Oh,
And
yeah,
you're like,
wait.
you see a body, and you're like, oh man, and it's already been completely like all the way.
We found the hand of that one guy.
Yeah, it's just there.
It's like, I've seen a picture of this before.
The hand.
Nice, see that picture?
It's- Did we see Corman and Ernst out in the distance and we decide not to see them again?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Oh my goodness.
And then you guys finally make it back home to Esmond. I'm gonna at this point say the adventuring capital of the world. And you guys make your way back to This'll Do Nicely.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching, guys. The end of the episode. So I'm gonna move to medieval town. I'm gonna put this there. I'm gonna lower this down. And you guys all walk in. The This'll Do Nicely looks even a little. Every time you guys come back, it looks a little bit better. Like Merle has really been trying to make the place like a good hub for your now new name Collateral Damage, even though you guys haven't told any of them that. But that table in the middle is still there with the few seats, and Merle is actually sitting directly on the countertop like she usually does, reading a book. And you guys open the door, and the little ding of the bell goes off, and she actually looks up with like almost like completely neutral expression until she sees you guys. And her face, this old woman's face, like lights up, and she pretty much, how was your trip, guys?
This is good. We sold the train. Oh,
And
and
she
Cadence
looks
is
at you.
in the
I
place,
wave
yeah.
I wave in the background to
And
her.
we found this kid.
Who's this?
My name is Lilette. I am a child.
I can.
Do you
see
announce
that.
yourself as I'm a child?
Yes.
Okay.
You were mad at us that we lost some party members, so
No,
you know.
that was.
This
Ray.
isn't
Ray
compromise.
was
You
very-
just came back. You just came with
As
us.
soon as he saw the big influx of money coming in, after that he kind of really cooled down after that. one.
Yeah, I was from the train.
Yeah, I figured when you said we sold a train, it was huh. Okay, and she leads you guys to the back like you usually do. And Ray and Fen are actually sitting there just like you just almost like last time. Remember from when you guys left on your job, they went on their own job. So pretty much assume that every time, unless they're with you, they're always doing like a counter job to what you guys are doing. And they have like a little shelf there with like bunch of it's a big empty shelf right now, but it all has like a helmet on the shelf as like one of their mementos from their last adventure. And they Ray and Fen kind of look at you and they're like stretch a little bit, and they actually get up and they're actually quite happy to see you guys after such a long time. And Fen walks up to you and goes, "Hey guys, and you guys brought a kid back?" Is he part of-
He just decided to come with us.
Which one is he again?
She.
No, I'm asking Kirk.
Oh, okay.
In general.
Okay.
No, he just came with us.
He followed us home, so we.
I walk up to them, I shake their hand, I'm like, my name is Lilette.
Well, nice to meet you, Les.
Nice to meet you too.
And Ray actually like shakes your hand as well, and he goes, "So about that train."
Yeah.
I'm so glad you guys actually got rid of it.
I'm still a little sad about that.
No,
I
I'm pretty
wanna-
happy that you actually got rid of it.
Ray
It
actually
would've
looks
never
at you
worked.
like specifically, Henrik, and he's like, "I want to commend you guys for selling an entire train, because all we did was get an invoice directly to here with the amount of money that you guys sold a train to Tox with, and wow."
Damn, we have a lot of money.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna
yes.
walk over to the shelf that I'm assuming is supposed to be like a trophy shelf.
Yeah.
And put the conductor's hat on it.
And you guys, he pretty much smiles at it and goes, "You are not gonna believe the adventure we were on when you guys were moving all the way to Talks. We actually got hired to infiltrate an entire police force to see if there was any form of corruption. So that was a fun." And he's actually looks at the thing it's at, and you guys can roll history if you want to know exactly where that's from.
I know nothing.
18.
18.
I mean,
Plus,
I
19.
18.
It's from a fairly large city-state called Mary. It's Mari, and it's notoriously known for like corruption. It's not like the best city-state ever. It's kind of like a rough and tough kind of place. And the fact that they were able to infiltrate and then find the corruption and then still get the memento back is pretty crazy. But yeah, that's I'm assuming you guys can tell them the story you guys had and everything, like the big adventure you guys had, or
We are, and we're gonna leave out some key details.
what specifically.
I'm gonna assume we're gonna leave at the part where Anna just should have murdered a person in cold blood, or we're gonna tell that. It was
I
pretty.
showed
cold.
them a picture that Cadence drew of that happening.
Do we still have the
Take a look
bloody
at this
business
that I
card?
found.
No.
Anna,
I
do
don't
you still
keep
have?
things. If there's one thing you should know about nobles is that we don't receive business cards, okay? We find people. They don't find us.
That literally doesn't make any sense.
I point at the picture in the painting and I found this person.
And like Rain Fen and as well as Meryl just start laughing like really hard because they figured that eventually something like this would go down, but they didn't think it'd happen so soon, especially on your first day of adventure on that trip. But other than
That
that,
was
like,
the first day.
Yeah, that was legitimately the first day. So kind of set the tone for your entire
Understatement.
thing. Oh, and Meryl gives you guys all the slide, the rock that you can communicate with.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so you guys all have that now, except for you.
Can we do conference calls?
Yes, you actually can. But you're still gonna have to roll. You guys are gonna have to roll
To dial.
How
Arcana.
much gold do I have?
Or what did we roll last time for dialing?
Just like intelligence?
Intelligence, yeah. The straight
What is
intelligence
it called?
roll. I'm gonna say the slide.
Oh, none of us can figure out how to fucking use it yet.
Yeah, because you guys kept calling Johnny's Burgers and Fries last time.
The slide.
And then you tried calling again, and you called Bobby's Shakes right next door.
That's right.
And which is really funny because on the way in, when you guys got into town, you guys right next door is Johnny's Burgers and Fries. So you guys almost got it, but calling the wrong number is still calling the wrong number.
Why? What are you trying to do?
What were you trying to do? I'm very curious.
You just have to roll for intelligence to see if I know how to use it.
Yeah, you definitely don't.
I'm holding it. I was like, I think I'm the hang of it, but it's upside down.
And he just goes, whoop. And you're like, well.
I asked him if I can give it a try, since it looks like you're having trouble.
Oh, sweet. What?
Mind if I give it a try?
No.
Okay.
Maybe.
It's
While
magic,
you guys
magic.
were gone, you guys actually got 2 letters.
Ooh.
One is specifically addressed to Lucky.
I'm gonna roll to use the
Oh,
thing.
I got
He
something.
gave
Yeah,
it to
yeah,
me.
yeah. Meryl
I gave it
actually
to him,
comes.
actually.
with-
4.
Yeah, you definitely not 100%.
I gave it back. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You actually got Meryl actually comes with the. Well, I'm saying Ray comes with like the check that like he's very proud that you guys were able to sell a train and bring so much money to like the guild as a whole, and the fact that it was only like a few months ago that they started the guild with you guys, and now you guys have sold the train is probably the most amazing thing he's ever heard, and he's heard a lot of things, but he actually doesn't because he's
Because
deaf.
he's deaf.
Got him. Okay. She actually gives one that's specifically addressed to you, Lucky, and the other one is to like insert guild name here because you guys never really announce your guild name.
That's not our guild name. What the fuck?
Oh,
Insert
our
name
group
here.
Name.
Yeah.
Pretty good name, though.
If
It's a decent name, but we
Fen-
already decided on collateral
We-
damage.
yeah.
Fen looks at you guys like we never agreed on the guild name. Did you guys
Yeah.
figure something out on the way?
Kind of. Yeah.
What did you guys?
A collateral damage.
It's pretty fitting.
Hey, let me see those pictures again.
I have like 2
You
more.
don't. You don't
Can I
want
show it to them.
You don't want to see these pictures.
I want to frame these.
I give them to her.
Give them
I give her the one where a giant wall came up and just
and
crushed
just
a bunch
blood,
of people.
a blood wave.
It's just like stick figures of things flying in the air.
And I
Oh,
give her
no, that was Cadence.
Merle is actually very like, he's like, wow. So,
and I give her another one with them jumping onto a giant train.
oh yeah, that too. And she goes, well, I guess Merle kind of goes, well, if we want to do this, we might as well just make it a vote. So whoever is in favor of collateral damage as our guild name, say,
raise my hand.
raise your hand. I.
I kind of like insert name here. It's a good thing.
And Fen raises her hand, and Ray is kind of looking around for a second because he turned around while you guys were having this whole conversation, and he goes. But then there's a really quick sign language from Fen, and he goes, I think it's a great idea. And you guys are now officially named collateral damage.
Question: do any of us read no sign language?
No.
So
No.
he's kind of talking, but no one knows what he's saying.
Nope.
Yeah, Fen is doing.
Hilarious.
Ray can speak normally, so Ray's thing is that he originally could hear, and he was able to read lips, and that's why he doesn't always have to sign language to anybody.
Oh, okay.
But if he's turned around from you guys and you guys are all speaking, he won't know if he turns back around. That's why Fen is always close by his side, and she does very sleight of the hand sign language to him.
Sorry, it's been like 2 months since we met these characters before, so I don't know anything.
Okay. So collateral, you guys are officially named collateral animals. Merle's like, well, it's gonna take a few days to get that into the system, but I mean, congratulations, collateral damage on our first.
System.
There's actually a system in terms of like I'm gonna say
Very official
registration
here.
for a guild is what that is.
Internet, you know.
So you wanna, in terms of the letters, there's one to you guys as a whole, and then there's one just towards Lucky. Do you want to do Lucky's first?
Sure.
Okay, so you open up the letter, and that letter specifically says, it's from Ignis, specifically, and she goes, so I wanted to know if you found a small child, because after you guys left, Arya said that she lost a child, and she's very, very concerned. Please let me know as soon as possible if you've seen any small children with red hats.
I take my hat off.
You don't know he was red.
Yeah, I'm reading it.
I know, but can I roll to just see if there's like
I have
an
a straight
insignia?
face, dude.
No, but if I look at the paper, if there's like a wax insignia.
You wouldn't know because it'd be
Prints on
from
it?
the Thieves Guild.
It's a thieves.
Oh,
Guild.
it's a thieves guild.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
and
was
it's
But the
the-
second
I
one was
a
assume
letter
it's
from
in
the
Thieves Camp,
academy.
so-
No, the other one is
Okay.
specifically a letter from the academy.
The other one.
The other one towards the guild as a whole.
Oh.
So if
I
anybody
still
wants
take
to
my
open
hat
that
off.
one.
I'll open the one for all of us.
Okay, that one says, hello, this is Arya from the Institute for Gifted Youth. I just want to know if you found a small child. We are very concerned. I'm extreme. It's like the writing gets more and more concerned as it goes down. As she's like, I'm very concerned. We never really lost a child before, and we don't know how he got out. But if you know anything about it, please let us know. We just want to make sure he's safe.
I'm gonna use
Can I look at the letter?
Mage Hand and close and lock the front door. If
Oh,
it's possible.
the fuck?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use Mage Hand and close and lock the front door, and,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna.
I get very concerned because of last time, and I got like this. She killed a man.
Do I see this?
No, you
everyone
specifically
everyone
see her.
sees
Everybody
this.
sees it.
Okay.
Boom.
I just kind of sit on a couch. I'm like,
Why are we
not gonna
walking
really
I'm
gonna
gonna put my
run.
hand towards one of my daggers.
This
just-
way he
just
doesn't
concerned.
I'm not gonna run.
They're looking for you.
I don't want to be found by them.
There's a lot of people looking for you.
Doesn't mean they have to find me.
Yes, but.
Might need to lose their red hat though.
Oh, I like my red hat.
Where'd you get the red?
It was our old uniform for the Scarlet Academy.
Not very inconspicuous.
I don't know. That's what they gave us. That's what I wore. That's why I left with, and this is what I have.
Everyone's looking for you.
Might have to get it dyed a different color.
So, just quick recap. You got a letter from Ignis saying that Ari is very concerned, and you got a letter from Arya saying, I'm very concerned. We just want to know where he is. We just want to make sure he's safe.
Oh, you just want to know I'm safe?
That's what she didn't tell you that, but I'm saying that's specifically what that letter says.
Can I look at the letter?
I don't know. She gives
May
you.
I look at the letter? Anybody?
I don't have a letter.
Y'all
so-
haters.
One more thing after all this for you.
What? I'm just sitting there.
Okay.
Like, I'm not running.
While you guys are figuring that out, Henry, can you tell us how the cook system works for getting messages from Cadence?
Well, she goes to like the kitchen's like, hey, she'll say, hey, writes a letter, right? And you hand it, and
Yeah.
she says, yo, can you just help me get this to Henrik cook?
Yeah.
And then they'll all like look around, so someone will take it, and they'll be like, does anyone know this Henrik cook guy? And if none of them know, then they'll go to like the inn next door, and they'll go talk, and then that letter will get passed along until someone actually gets away.
Okay.
Oh,
how
like,
long?
That
how
sounds
long?
really complicated. And
How long do you think a letter would take to get from Talks to you, if it was to here?
It depends on how soon it was that they wanted them moving.
That's
You know
gonna
what
be
it's like?
pretty
Those
freaking
like
long.
Take a while.
those
Take a while.
baton passes from like when you used to do like field and track. Those baton passes.
That's pretty much what it is. Okay.
So we're never getting that letter, essentially.
No, I'm just saying. I just want to know this, so it's not like unrealistic that he would get a letter from someone.
Yeah. I can't wait for us like 3 campaigns from now to come back and there's a letter from her saying,
Nope.
"Hey, hope you guys got there safe."
Rip.
Okay, so yeah, that's what's happening. The room is kind of tense right now because she specifically locked the door.
Why
I
did
really-
you lock the door?
I don't want him running.
There are windows. I could just jump
You
out
don't
the
think-
windows.
Not in this room. You'd have to go
Actually, the back room
upstairs.
doesn't have one.
No,
You don't
Yeah.
think the
Window?
7 of us could stop him if he tried to run? Real vote of confidence.
Maybe I could try.
I wouldn't.
I'm not saying
She
I'm
is
going
not.
to. I'm just saying hypothetically
She's a
speaking.
really quick draw on that.
Fen
radar.
actually looks toward Anna and goes, Anna, did you guys take this?
No.
job?" No.
I wasn't kidding when I said he followed us.
I nod in agreement. They did not take me.
This kid. Willingly. Come with us. But I don't know what.
I mean, he's a child. He doesn't really have a choice when we tell them that he's here, right? He doesn't get a vote in this.
I don't know what to do with him.
I vote we tell them, yeah, he's here.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, cool. That was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be.
I don't know what to. I don't know what to
Meryl,
do.
you're in charge. What should we do?
You have the Thieves Guild
What else?
and the Institute as a whole messaging it.
How about does she know that he's gold?
Well, remember, she knows.
Okay,
she
fair
knows.
Enough. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
She knows
You
shit.
actually specifically
She's grandma.
asked about
She
Merle
knows
when you were
shit.
at the Thieves
I
Guild,
forgot.
so they
yeah.
definitely know.
Yeah.
Grandma knows shit.
Yeah, no,
Question.
Grandma knows a lot. So
So I just
she
got the
goes,
chunk left
if
already
it's
too.
2 very big sources, I recommend you let them know because, God's forbid, they come back and they bring firepower because it's a city state. Like if it was another guild, it'd be like whatever. But this is an entire city state that sent you 2 specific letters. About
That
this.
academy had giants.
Yeah, I heard about.
They were
this.
pretty cool.
They were because
Nice
they were
guys.
happy.
Nice guys.
Can I see the letter, please?
No.
I'll begin to write a letter and I'll drop it off as soon as I
Yeah.
can.
Yes, of course.
What
if-
time is it now in the game?
You guys, I'm gonna say you guys got there like semi-evening. That's like you guys like this. Yeah, this kind of like the post office is closed by now, and
Alright, yeah,
like
I'll
the
just-
town is kind of like winding down.
I'll send a
Oh,
letter
just so you
tomorrow
guys
morning.
know, Merle actually looks towards you guys and goes, "Oh, I know you guys have been staying in inns for a while, and I don't want you guys to continuously spend money if this is the place of your guild. So, it's gonna take a few more days to finish the back. We actually have a few apartments, like rooms for you guys. So if you guys want to stay here and not have to spend money in another place, because I mean, if this is our guild hall, and Ray and Fen already have they already took rooms, so you can have any of the other ones.
Give her a thumbs up.
Does he get a room?
I didn't expect him to
Yeah.
be here.
Okay. Cool.
You have to give. I can get people to work fast, but not that fast.
He can take my remote.
I can sleep on a couch.
I'm not letting a child sleep on the couch.
He can take my room, it's whatever.
Yeah, I really can.
Okay.
I just don't want to see him.
So yeah, like that. You guys can go. Pretty much like in terms of the flower shop, this is how this is gonna work. It's the front is like the actual storefront. If you go to the back, it's like your guild kind of room, and if you go back more, it's like more rooms that line the hallway. And like they're pretty nice, like single bedroom rooms. I'm gonna say like studio apartments. Each of them is a studio apartment in itself. So it's pretty well constructed. Remember, you guys have been gone for at least a week and a little bit at this point. So she's had quite a lot of time to be able to contract people to do something like this. So yeah, you guys all can stay at this will do nicely, and this will pretty much be like your place to stay.
That's awesome.
And you guys can stay there. Meryl makes food, not all the time. She's pretty much famous for her cookies right now, but she makes food every once in a while for you guys. The rest is like, you guys are adults. You guys can make stuff or buy stuff yourself.
Or have Henrik.
Yeah.
Or have Henrik.
I am a cook.
Yeah, you're a cook.
I'd probably make food most nights.
Okay.
I know how to survive.
I know how to survive. He runs out to the town with like 2 knives.
Oh, bad.
I will survive.
They taught us how to hunt.
So yeah, that's pretty much the state of this will do nicely. And
So the rooms aren't ready in the back yet.
no, the rooms there's rooms for every like.
Oh, okay.
There's
Wait,
6 rooms.
Wouldn't there be rooms ready for Orist and the Giant Turtle, too?
Oh yeah, you're
Since
right.
they were part of the party.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna say
There's 1 extra room available.
So it's 4, and then Ray and Fen, and so it's 8. So technically there's 8 rooms ready.
So everyone has a room.
Everybody has a room. Cool. So you guys can stay here. It's pretty much a long rest. You guys can re-roll your dice and stuff like that. And that's pretty much like the end of that night. You guys have finally finished that adventure.
Ooh, so I
So-
quickly run to the back of the room and pick out my room.
Yeah. And
This
you
one's
guys,
my room.
I want one of them.
Do you guys fight for rooms?
Nah.
Nah.
I'm not picky. I'm pretty sure that they're going to choose my room for me.
I would at least want to sit by the end of the hall, by his window. I don't
Okay.
care. I don't care though.
So we can sneak out the window, by the way.
Exactly what
I could care less what the fuck he does.
couldn't care less if you knew I was sneaking out. You wouldn't know anyways.
Touche.
So yeah, like I said, these are pretty well-built rooms. They all have like a small little like sink and bathroom to themselves, and you guys can decorate or whatever you guys want to do in your rooms is your business at this point. You guys
like a
end that
dollhouse.
night. If you guys want to do anything else that night, anybody?
Yeah. I totally forgot to sell the loot we had from the last thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
You can actually do that the next day because I have a thing. I wanna
Everyone's
do.
closed.
Okay,
It's
we'll
like
do
night.
next night then.
Okay,
I
so
want to write the letters.
Is that
for-
joint loot or just solo loot?
I mean, I picked them up myself.
so technically,
Alright,
so-
So we'll see. If
I
I
don't
can-
sound, isn't it just like weapons?
Yeah.
Okay. Isn't it
It was like, no, to be fair, I did like, does anyone want this shit? And no.
No, yeah,
so
it's
I was like,
just weapons.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
not
yeah, it
gonna
was
get-
like the extra
I didn't
stuff
remember if
that,
we got
like-
anything actually valuable.
Yeah.
I don't think we did. Other than the crown that I had.
the slightly magical.
Slightly
I want
mad.
to
I feel
write
like it should be
a
mine.
letter for Arya,
It's my crown.
and then I want to
Fight
also
you.
write a letter to my parents, and then that's it.
Okay. You guys end the night, thankfully, in your nice, cozy rooms. And you guys start the next day. Now we have something we haven't done in a little while. We have Amazonian Prime is back in town, guys.
Amazonia Prime!
So I'm gonna give this to here, and then this is all stuff you guys can buy. Since you guys have a lot of money now,
I don't.
You know,
Except
at
for you.
first
Yeah.
I thought that said Google or something.
I'll just window shop.
I specifically remember not to spell Googles. So it's just Googles.
I was like, Googles.
Google, yeah, Googles of the night.
I was like, no, it's
It looks like the Google's logo,
Literally a
but it's just
lightsaber.
goggles.
there's a G at both ends.
It's a G at both ends. But no, these are owl. They're like owl.
Yeah.
themed. So yeah, just so you guys know, we haven't done this in a while. This is Amazonian Prime. This is a way for our people to buy in town, and it comes in 2 days from an Amazonian who specifically carries all the packages herself. Last time it was a person named Meredith. And now you guys see who you guys get
then
this
here's
time.
this from the shops. Just gonna have that out too, just in case.
What?
Oh, from the shops.
Oh yeah, you can buy old stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but like to have them both out just in case.
Does this mean we get 4 of them?
Do I see that?
No,
they're
no,
all-
it's per one.
So are we all at the
There's
markets?
4 of them. You can buy all 4, but they're just gonna cost you.
Gotcha.
Are we all at the markets? Or-
I'm gonna say that like a catalog comes in, and you guys
Okay.
are all at the table looking at a catalog.
Oh, like the Sunday newspaper.
Yeah, like a Sunday newspaper.
I just peek at it.
You guys kind of just like walk out, and everybody's kind of like eating breakfast and chilling. It's kind of like a job well done kind of breakfast for everybody. Murray's actually the one who made breakfast today, so you didn't have to make anything. And you guys are just kind of all chilling. Ray and Fen are both in like PJs kind of things, and they're kind of just like reading like newspaper and stuff like that. Merle is actually at the head of the table reading a newspaper as well. Can you roll anybody who wants to see what she's reading, you can roll a perception.
Why can't you just point at me blatantly?
You're gonna see why. That's a 3. You didn't see anything.
No, but like,
4.
it's so funny because I just went
Three.
across and it was like,
6.
Damn. Okay.
Perception, wait.
It's pretty much a Sunday Times. It's like
I'm glad
it's
we're
like
not
a.
fighting.
I'm not gonna unless you guys want to specifically walk up to her, and then I'll give you like what she legitimately is reading. But it's like the Sunday Times newspaper. It's like world news, so it's something for her to stay like what grandmas read. I guess I don't know.
Dog found.
No,
I think it sounds super
I'm gonna
important,
grab,
though.
I'm gonna,
no, because there's a thing from I'm just gonna say it because I pointed very specifically.
Yeah.
I run a different campaign with Nikki and her other friend. So the headline of it is Lumen City attacked by water monsters. This is like a campaign that we actually it's Lumen. I'm gonna keep my old campaign that I ran with her is actually in the same universe. So Lumen is actually, you guys know, is a town that's far east. It's like the end of the continent, and it's just a city that's built almost in the middle of the ocean. But every time, every couple of days, the tide rolls out, and a train can actually run supplies back and forth. And every once in a while, and then every few days after that, the tide comes back in, and it's like an island again. It looks really cool. So
do me a favor. In that campaign, on the next Sunday's Times, can you find a paper that says mysterious ball found on trail between talks?
I say that give it like a few more days.
Can that be like the
Like
when
probably
you find
next-
the UFO?
probably
No,
next
not
week.
in our campaign. The other campaign.
Oh yeah, no, I'll do that.
It has to be like when you go to the supermarket and you saw like those like UFO
Mysterious
like
6 foot
little
tall giant
catalogs.
tiefling.
Mysterious,
Yeah, exactly.
Mysterious. How big was that wall? Like 25.
It was
foot wall?
fucking big.
Those
But
two,
mis-
the 2 stories.
Yeah, a mysterious 25-foot wall found in the middle of between Tox and Eswin.
Covered in blood.
The scientists are stumped. To page 4 for more information. That's pretty much what I would say.
Nice.
So yeah,
I
that's why I pointed specifically at you.
it's so cute.
So yeah, it's pretty much a big water monster attacked the town. That was what's happening in their campaign.
yeah. I'm gonna
It's
get
at so
ripped.
yeah.
Did you win?
We
Not
haven't
yet.
continued it
That's
yet.
why I haven't put like saved by anybody yet.
saved or destroyed.
Nice.
So I want to grab breakfast on the way out and just have it in my mouth and just, as I'm
Like
like,
the anime thing with like a piece of toast.
yeah, a piece
Oh
of
my
toast
God.
around like the animals, and I'm like quickly like trying to get my rapier out, and I'm like going to the curry.
Okay. So you can go to the quarter and you could send
Still
out.
have a slave.
You can actually send out that letter.
Yeah.
And I have one for your parents.
Ah! Mummy and Daddy.
Oh, mummy.
Hi,
Oh,
Mummy.
mommy.
Mummy was always the nice one.
She only beat me sometimes.
Child abuse is not okay.
So
What? What's child abuse?
I was gonna make a really bad joke and I thought myself.
Don't do
Too
it.
soon.
off camera.
Can I see that sheet?
Which one? Is the
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are 2 different sheets.
The ones
the
from the
one,
regular
new
market?
one I gave you.
I know, but the market one, the regular market.
Oh, okay.
Might want to see all of it.
Okay.
I'm
And
gonna-
then you guys can
Yeah.
hand back that one because that one has, that's
We
the
have
other
it.
that's the other part of Amazon.
Oh.
No, there's 2
Oh.
different.
Yeah, there's
Wait,
2 different pages.
different ones?
I can't buy anything. Oh wait, no,
The
I can buy
whole
this.
world is flipped upside down now.
Can buy it.
Yeah, you thought I was just gonna give you that little list and I gave them a bigger list?
My life is a lie.
I can only afford daggers.
I'll probably show you guys this too,
and
rather than
then-
reading it for myself.
Ooh,
I
Mummy
think
and
it's so
Daddy.
expensive.
Oh wait, I can just.
I can buy that. So in terms
I don't
of
think I can use it though.
in terms
I
of
like the fact
timeline,
that there wasn't a
this is
warning-
like a
warnings to the
3
enemy before it comes. I'm on my way.
Um,
Watch
this-
out for my strike.
if you guys want any information on any specific items, I can tell you guys specifically what they do.
I'm gonna remake this joke. Does the weapon of warning warn the enemy before it strikes.
Does it scream?
Watch out! Here comes the attack.
I think
Does it
scream?
I want to canonly say that.
I'm being unsheathed.
Wait,
I'm being
is it from the old one?
I have no idea.
It's the
I
old
think
one.
it is.
Does it scream when it's swinged in the air?
Ah! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
It's a sentient weapon. Oh god, you just stabbed someone! Why?
God, not like this, not again!
It goes thrust, thrust.
You're a
slash.
murderer!
What is
Oh,
called,
it just
Eric?
makes a
It
sound
makes the
effect.
sound effect that it's
Whoosh.
doing.
Slash.
Slash.
And like an
Uppercut.
automated, like monotonous, like tone voice. Thrust, slash, slash.
Swoosh.
Boost roll.
Sounds
Backslash.
It sounds like
It sounds like Shulk from Smash Brothers. Backslash!
Dusted disappear.
Weapon of war.
It should play a little jingle after every fight.
I just like how all of these have description of what it looks like, but not what it does.
Yeah, I know.
It's very
Question:
funny.
Does
can ask
the-
them.
So pearl of power, right? I know what it does. My question is, technically, it's not an actual pearl,
Okay.
but a material component for identify
Ooh,
is a
this.
pearl
Oh, I
worth
can't.
over
Oh,
100
fine.
gold.
Is it worth over 100 gold?
It's worth 300,
Okay, then
but it's
yeah.
not actual pearl,
Yeah, it's not actual pearl. It's just called pearl power.
so it doesn't work for the spell.
No.
Okay.
Is it pearl points?
Yes.
Do we get stickers?
No.
Damn it.
You get the pearl for 300. That's it. Weapon of. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da. I'll just search it up on the internet, honestly. What is it
I can't
called
be
again?
bothered with
Google something.
Go for fine.
Probably just like you can't be scared or something.
Magic weapon warns you of danger. While this weapon is on your person, you have
should really
advantage
die.
and you have advantage on initiative rolls.
Oh, that's not good.
In addition, you have
There's
any
some blade.
you and any of your companions within 30
Somewhere.
feet cannot be surprised,
Is it like
except when
1,000 gold
Yeah.
incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep. The weapon magically awakens you and your companions within range if any of you are sleeping naturally when combat begins.
So it's Frodo's sword on steroids.
Yes.
Cool.
And we can actually, if you want just a random guy's voice yelling at you,
I kind of
then if you want to get it, then you can.
Yo, wake up! There's danger!
Yo!
Get up now!
Yo, boy, you better wake up!
Boy!
Boy!
You should roll for the voice, the level of absurdity.
Yeah, pretty much.
It should be like God of War level
excuse me,
boy.
sir. There
It
was
should be-
danger
It should be
coming.
like Kratos
Danger
level
coming,
boy.
son.
Boy!
It depends on the in terms of intensity of how bad the fight is gonna be, is how intense the voice is gonna be.
Boy, wake up.
I was like, oh,
That was danger.
this is
Young-
gonna be a slaughter.
No, master, there isn't much time. Can you please? And it's like,
And that's when the
Boy!
boy comes. Boy!
so yeah, that's what that does.
God bless.
Kratos comes out of nowhere. Boy!
I'm gonna buy the scroll of dark vision and the scroll of invisibility.
Okay. Take it
gonna
off your
catch
thing,
up
and
with
you
you.
can cross it off on the list, wherever the list is.
It's over there somewhere.
Oh, neat. There's
I have a pencil.
a wind fan.
Oh, you have that already.
She doesn't know she has it though.
She bought it.
No, but Anna doesn't know.
No, Anna
Anna
has a
doesn't-
second fan, but she doesn't know it's magic.
No,
she doesn't know it's
I know
magic,
it's
yeah.
magic.
Yeah, you know it's magic.
But is it the wind fan?
Yeah, it's
I
it's
know.
a wind fan.
Oh, there's another pen.
She's just like this unstoppable hurricane with two fans.
Can I walk up to her and see that she like is interested in this wind fan and notice that she has a wind fan already?
Yeah, you can
Should I
do
get
that.
Should I
another
roll
one?
for
It
a
looks.
power?
There's
It
like a
looks the
picture
same
of
as
the wind
the one I
fan, and it looks
already
exactly
have.
the same.
Am I there with her?
Yeah, everybody's in the.
I'm gonna
everybody's
go-
I'll,
I'm
I'll
in the-
catch up with
I'm
everyone and I'll say
gonna-
that I dropped off the letter. For
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Honestly? Because I'm going to have to notice that it looks exactly the same as what she has. I'm gonna go, honestly, you can't have too many fans.
I know you really can't.
And what happens if you lose this one like you lost your dagger?
I'll just buy another one.
Isn't it
Another
good to have
dagger or another
backups?
fan?
Both?
Yeah, dude. You're rich, right?
Yeah, sure, dude.
I'm looking behind, look at Henrik and just go.
Do I want to get another one?
You do.
I shout. It's good to have backups.
It looks the same, but this one says it's wind, and I don't know what that means.
It means you can
It
fan
means it's
yourself better.
wind.
It's an airbender.
I don't know what that means.
You're an airbender.
Can I
Anna.
walk
What?
up to her and hold the fan? Like, may I see the fan, please?
Yeah, if you want to give it to him.
I ask politely.
You do you, man.
I like how we're all being shitty people to this young kid.
Man, you said you don't know what it does. I can show you what it does.
Do you know what it does?
I know what it does. It's
How
magic.
do you know what it
It's
does?
magic.
But how do you know it's magic?
This is magic?
I sense magic.
Can you just sense magic?
I mean,
Did you use
can
the
I,
detect
I know
magic?
it's magic because I detect magic.
Can I hold the fan?
This is mine.
Okay, that's fine. I don't have to hold
What
it.
does it do?
Oh, she knows now.
How do you know it's actually magic, though? I mean, a 12-year-old told you it was magic. Did you say
I
it
thought
was
we were having that
They
conversation.
didn't ask
out
me
of
how I
character.
got.
No,
Yeah,
no,
honestly,
no,
so did
We're
I.
having that conversation.
I walk up to them.
So
I'm
did
like,
I.
I'm like, you didn't ask me how I got my magic, so I kind of know.
I did
I
too.
can kind of feel it a little.
Oh, was
bit.
that whole thing about deciding whether or not it was magical out of character?
No.
Nah.
That was a solid one.
I said nah.
We were
That-
all screaming that.
And
God said no.
I looked at the catalog and it said magic fan, and I looked at that fan, and it looks the same. I'm like, it's probably magic.
It is magic, by the way.
What does
I
it
thought you
do?
knew that.
No, I didn't know that. What does it do?
It's a wind fan. What do you think? It makes wind.
If someone buys me 100 gold piece pearl, I can tell you more.
I don't have 100.
Why wouldn't you buy it yourself?
I was trying to get someone else to buy it. I'm not gonna buy one myself.
Sneaky dog. I'm gonna go to the front and
You
actually
slide
sell.
up. You have me monologuing.
Before I buy anything, I'm gonna sell the shit that I don't need.
Okay, yeah, I have all the weapons here, so if you wanna.
It's actually just 2 longbows.
How
Two
many healing
longbows?
potions do I have left? Very important. That's fine.
Longbow.
Ishi Wombo.
Longbows are 50 gold pieces each.
Dope.
Wombos.
So I just got a
Where'd that
solid
go?
100 gold
But you
on my-
sold
that.
2 used longbows for 50 gold each.
You sold.
It's already canon.
It's 30 gold. Each.
Can I roll to
Haggle up.
haggle the
Haggle.
price?
To
Yeah.
haggle, roll to haggle.
Is that deception?
Nah, they
Oh,
can
you
pretty
knew.
much
No,
see that it's,
they didn't tell
they're
me.
used.
They're
longbows.
used.
Just thought it's
They're battle
pretty.
scars
Look
on
how
it.
pretty it
I
is.
think it's still trying to see them.
I
Yeah,
just
try
wanted
to
because
see
it's pretty.
So that's 8 plus 8 plus 2 plus 2. That's 20.
I hate you. I'm gonna say that even
I'm
though
gonna go 60 gold.
60 gold each.
Yeah.
Nah.
Damn.
Then like the highest, the shopkeep looks at you like, you think I'm stupid or something like that? Because even if they're new longbows, they're still max 50.
Alright, then I'll go 45.
45 each.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it to you 45 each.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Okay. Just so everybody knows, it's kind of like how time is moving along here. You guys got back, and it's kind of like a month off until you guys get a new job or something new happens. So if there's anything you guys want to do in town, or you guys want to interact with any characters on a more intimate, like a private basis, this is definitely the time.
I do want to buy 100 gold piece pearl.
Yes, you can buy 100 gold pieces.
I'm gonna go write a letter to that academy that I was at before and tell them I'm safe. Just, don't
She
come
already
looking
sent
for me.
the letter.
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't know if
but
she sent it. So.
Well, no, I can't. When I said like, oh,
You can still send a letter.
I'll still send it
I'm just
myself.
telling
Yeah,
you that.
signed by me. I'm okay. Don't worry.
Also,
And
just so
BG.
you are, I'm copying invisibility and dark vision into my spellbook.
Yeah.
There goes one
Oh, and I also go dye my stuff, my outfit, a different color of red.
You're gonna have to pay for that.
That costs.
How much is it? How
I
much
don't
you
know,
have?
to dye it.
Yeah.
It's just the outerwear. So the leather, it's the studded leather jacket.
Yeah.
I guess the pants and my hat.
Would it be the spell scroll color spray?
I think he already bought the spells.
I didn't buy
No,
the color
there's-
spray.
There's,
It's the old plus.
Oh snap!
oh, maybe just up there.
Henrik, you're a magic person.
I'm gonna say 150 gold for everything.
Yes.
To dye it all?
Do I? Can I use one
I
of
don't
those
do
scroll
that.
things? Did you just?
I don't think so.
No.
I guess I keep my
Gotcha.
colors.
I want to
Out of
spend.
character, I think you have to be of the class that can cast it. You can use wands. Everyone can use wands.
I'll make sure to put ones in next year's and next time's Amazonian Prime.
I want to. I'm just curious.
You're a wizard, legend. I'm a what? You do magic. You do magic. You do magic.
You get a wand. You get a wand.
Everyone gets a wand.
I want to go shopping, but not actually buy things. Just like
Window shop.
just
Window
window shop and like go into stores and try things on, but don't really buy them because I just want to shop.
Is there a training dummy outside anywhere?
Yeah, I'm gonna say there's a back with like
Alright.
places to
I
sit.
spar against the dummy.
Okay. I'm gonna say it's like an afternoon and it's kind of quiet. Not
Yeah,
a lot of things are
I'll just go
happening
do
around
that.
the place, and yeah, you start training with this.
I stay like within the area so they don't like.
Yeah. There's like a back, like in
freak
terms
out.
for their place, like the place is like when you get all the way to the back. At the end of the hallway, there's a door that goes to like a backyard,
Mhm.
and there's like a training dummy. It's like an enclosed backyard.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh, I know what I want to
practicing
do.
my skills again.
Oh, okay. I gotta find the person's name.
Gonna murder someone.
Oh no,
I
I'm not
think
part
just
of
makes
it.
it so you can't be like.
I'm just a kid.
Yeah, you just get it here.
You know.
That's from the old one too. So I completely forgot I had that.
I want to find. I apologize for cutting you
You
off.
can go.
Okay. I actually want to go visit Itadinj, the dark elf.
Oh, the person who you sold the book to?
Yeah.
Okay. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Ring of Mind Shielding is while wearing this ring, you're immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, determine whether you are lying or knowing your alignment, or to know your
I
creature
should get
type.
that.
Creatures can telepathically communicate with you only if you allow it.
Dope. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that.
Okay, just make sure when you guys are done with them, you cross them out so people not like.
Out of
send you-
stock.
Yeah, it's pretty much like unless there's a multiple number next to it, then you can't. So you want to go see? Him?
Ita, yes.
Yeah. So you kind of
Weapon of warning.
you go and you. I'm gonna say it's kind of like
Hey, watch out!
when's a good time? When would be a good time for Anna to go and do that? Like
I just
afternoon.
want to just like after I finished window shopping my heart out and I got bored, I want to go visit him.
Okay.
I
He,
really want this. That
a
sounds
servant
awesome.
opens the door and he goes, "Yes, may I help you?"
Hi,
Hello.
Anastasia
You turned into a fart.
Legrocoleterion. We gave Ita his book back after the tome that he had lost it. From our guilds.
Yes, of course.
I'd love to just, say hello and drop a line.
Well, you're in luck. He's in today, so he opens the door and lets you in. Pretty much is like inside is just like the most, not the highest class, but like very fancy inside. And he's actually in his study, like actually like writing on some scrolls and like just stacks of books next to him. As he turns around and goes, "Oh, it's so nice to see you. What brings you to my home?"
No, I wanted just to say hello to you. I mean, I do have like a few questions, just out of the blue things, because I figured you are a scholar. You should
Yes.
know stuff.
Oh, yes, of course.
Do you know the Scarlet Academy?
He pauses for a second and goes, "Why would you want to know about the Scarlet
The name has
Academy?"
been popping up, frequently. It's been just in the wind. I'm not worried, but I wanted to just ask to see if you know anything.
Well, and he actually walks up and starts like looking, like running his finger through like the books that he's like this. He's pretty much in this study, which is like a library at this point, and he's going up and down and like looking. I've heard not quite a lot, and he's like doing this while pulling a ladder and everything. He goes, "I've heard quite a lot about this Scarlet Academy. Unfortunately," and he like walks up the thing and pulls out like a very like in comparison to like his tomes and his tombs and his and his all of his tomes and books and stuff like that. And pretty much he pulls out this very thin of like just like paper that can go in, and he hands you a thing that says Scarlet Academy on it. He goes, "There's not much information on this, honestly. It's pretty much like a freak government experiment where they wanted to the town of Mary wanted to use children as weapons and to protect the town. It's disgusting. Honestly, it was a very... Unfortunately, from what I've heard, they're still keeping it very, very locked down, but the program is still in use."
Okay. Okay.
Most of that is just information I've heard. Like you can see on the bottom of each page, like him signing it. It's just you can pretty much tell. Like this is pretty much like a binder that he put together just of that information. He looks kind of like unsettled that you asked him about that because it was kind of like a weird thing. Just like coming to my house and asking me about the Scarlet Academy. It's like walking into a government agent's house and be like, "Hey, so where's Area 51 at?" Like, but this is he's still like someone that he knows, like he's at least met your parents a few times. He's trying his best to help you right now.
Mm. Oh, okay. It's just like what you have. That's really about it.
There isn't much. You can definitely peer through my library, but I keep things quite organized here.
No, that's
Unlike my
quite
desk.
fair. That's
And the
quite
desk
fair.
is just like as he said it, like one book falls off and like a whole tower falls down. He's like,
Oh my god.
no, I will handle that. And he doesn't even call a servant. He just starts picking up books by himself.
You have a servant.
Yes, but I like to handle my books on my own.
Right. No, I really appreciate you helping. It's this academy, the name of it has just been in the wind so much now. I've been hearing it on the road and at different places, and I just got concerned that its name is being spoken so much.
You're speaking it.
It is quite rare. I can't say that I expected you to come to my home and ask me about this.
You're the only person I really know here.
Yeah, that's true. It's just very rare for people to even know, much less ask about this. So, I'm sorry, I can't help you more. You could go to the town of Mari.
How far away is that?
I'm gonna say I still have to make the full world map, but Mari is still is farther than
Excellent.
Talks. It's farther than Talks. It's like far west coast, like northwest from where you are.
Oh, that's quite the.
Note to self: Mari's on the upper northwest of the continent. I should seriously have the map done by next thing because you guys are gonna be traveling again.
I'll keep pushing you for it
Okay.
on Discord.
Yeah, sounds good. Because I still have the map that you made, and I'm just gonna make that one.
All right. Well, I appreciate everything that you.
Oh yes, thank you.
No, of course.
If you need anything, I will still be here with my studies if you need anything.
No, you've been a real big help. And I just promptly get up and leave.
Yeah. And that's the end of that. Anybody else want to do?
I want to identify the slightly magic crown.
Yes.
Of the frog that I had to kiss.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Damn. Wait, do I know about that
So
since I was
funniest
hiding in the thing?
No, you were hid while that was. All you heard was like.
I just
Like,
heard
do
I heard
it!
I heard
Do
this
it!
happening.
Do it!
Do it! I hear it's like chanting. Do it! But you don't know about that. Crap.
Alright. I'll ask him about it when they all come back.
I'm gonna write it towards you. I'm gonna write it to you so you could.
You better share it.
This is my crown, dude.
Son
I
of a
can
do
bitch.
whatever the hell I want.
I'll be the only one who knows what it does.
You son of a bitch.
I could roll for it.
Can you?
Maybe.
Can you?
It's magic.
No, normally you need identify magic
Oh,
items.
well, that sucks.
Unless you can attune to them. Then you just attune to them and hope they're not cursed.
I'm a kid, I'll do whatever I want.
I might just turn into a frog if I
I'll
put it
do
on.
whatever I want.
We don't know.
Yeah, honestly.
Now that it's in the end.
He's making it up right now.
No, I have it.
Oh,
I had an
okay,
idea.
okay,
It's
okay.
been over 3 weeks, and it's really bothered me that I did that, and like I didn't have anything.
You
Ready
didn't
on the
have a
spot.
contingency
So
plan.
I actually
God
would
bless.
like I'll tell you guys later, but it's like I actually have like a whole like mini arc just for that crown. If you guys, but it's we're probably gonna use it just for like guests when the guest comes on for the for the show. So it's not like we're gonna completely diverge from like everything else. But
And this way.
We have to defeat the final boss before that side quest.
side quest.
Yeah.
Let's go see some
Final
frogs.
boss being the frog, of course.
Time to go fishing.
The final boss is the frog. I want my crown.
What about that guy who was following the frog? We just knocked down left on the side of the road.
That poor man.
I forgot about
He
him.
just woke up and was like, my frog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he,
that's right.
he literally walked out, and you guys like, what are you doing? He says, I don't know. I saw this frog, and I was very curious, so I've been following him.
Bah!
And you knocked him out,
I forgot
So
I
then we
did
just
that.
left.
and then you left him.
less.
Jesus.
Incredible. You kissed the frog. You're so dumb. I feel like I said that in character.
but I actually
like
have a whole
we're in the
kiss,
store and I'm just gonna
probably.
go. You kissed the frog.
I'll put it on the crown.
You're gonna put on the crown, okay?
Oh God.
I'm not wearing a crown. It's a very useful crown.
Is he frog-like?
No, he's
Dang it.
just. You're. Everybody's like the room gets like dead silent, and he's like, and then he puts it on, and then it's just like. And like Ben is just like leaning back in her chair, like with her feet on like the on the table. She's like, "Is that it?"
I turned them. Where'd you guys get the crown from?
Why are you wearing my crown, dude?
It's my crown.
Why? I caught the frog.
I put on the crown.
I don't want to have that crown for long.
That's it. There's nothing else that happens.
Every night from this point on, I cast alarm before I go to sleep.
If you remember to do it.
It's gonna be great.
Well, every night, at least we're in town.
Lord have mercy.
If you remember to.
I'm pretty smart.
Okay,
I remember
so
to.
that
I'm just
happened.
gonna
Anybody
pull
else
out-
want to do anything in town?
How
No.
how
we got
high
a
does your
milkshake.
sneak have to be to beat alarm?
You can actually go next door and buy a
I'm
milkshake,
gonna
but
go
it's
do
gonna
that.
cost you like $2.
You have to cast a
That's fine.
spell to beat alarm.
Yeah, I can't just like roll a nat 20.
No.
What if I got like a 28? 'Cause I could do that.
Are you gonna? Does this mean like you're just gonna put an alarm just in your room, just like?
Yeah, if
as you
someone
sleep?
enters my room,
The alarm.
specifically if Lucky enters my room.
Specifically.
Okay. Anybody? You said you want to go
I'm
get a
gonna get a
milkshake
milkshake.
at Bobby's.
Yeah.
To Bobby Shakes.
I want to go outside real quick and test the fan.
I do have a question actually.
Yeah, you can test it outside on the dummy.
With Elvin Chain, I was looking it up on my phone.
Oh, let me see it again. Because I remember I put some stuff. No, on the paper. Let me see the paper. Calvin chain. Okay, that's good because I read over some stuff and you can only get stuff that are up to rare. So if there's anything that's above rare, like very rare, you guys can't get. But Elvin chain, let me look up for you.
Well, I have it here. If it's
Okay.
the same thing.
Yeah, it should
Yeah.
be. Okay.
Does that mean it goes over my leather armor, or does it replace my leather armor?
I'm gonna say that you have to. It's pretty much replacing your.
Okay, then I'm not gonna go.
Okay.
Because it just said +1 to the AC.
Yeah,
So,
because
like-
when you put it on, it
Yeah,
adds
yeah.
plus one.
I wanna
That'd be
try
OP if you're just putting armor on and you're just like walking around, just like
Layers.
fear me.
a t-shirt challenge.
I am the
like,
thief of the
Yeah,
night.
you're just wearing.
clank,
Clank.
You can't see me. Roll for deception or intimidation.
Roll for. Oh my god.
Roll for
Okay.
boulder.
I want to test the fan out. I don't know what it does.
Okay.
Do I have to roll for this? I have no
no.
idea what the fuck it does.
Oh wait, let me. I know I have it here.
Did
Did it come with instructions?
You gust of wind, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm
Anna
gonna
doesn't
buy
know what the
this,
fuck it does.
potion
Nikki
ability.
does. Anna doesn't.
What?
I'm buying this potion ability.
Yeah. Just make sure. I'm just gonna trust you guys to be able to.
I'm just gonna cross it out.
Yeah, just cross it out and then just add it to inventory and just subtract it.
Yeah.
Gust of wind, right? Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-ba, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Wap-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da, flipping through a thing. Gust of wind. I can't
It's
spell.
9:30. Do we want to cut to a
Oh,
break?
I'm sorry. I was like, I didn't
I'm
realize.
asked around. He's in charge.
I'm in charge. Gust of wind. A line of strong wind 60 feet long and 10 feet wide blasts from you in the location and direction you choose for the spell's duration. Each creature that starts its turn in the line must succeed a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away from you in direction following them.
I wonder what it does.
I'm also gonna say that because this is something that you're not 100%. Anna's not sure 100% what it does. There is knockback on it. So
Nice.
You're gonna
You'll
fly
fly
back.
backwards.
If this is a 60 feet long, and strength saving, you have to do a strength saving throw, or you will be pushed 15 feet away.
That's not a problem. My strength modifier is a -1. So,
That's, yeah. So
I guess I'll just.
Can she fly over the building?
I don't know
she'll
how to
fly
do
into a
this.
wall
I don't know how to.
in
do
the back.
it.
Or through a wall.
Do I just like?
That would kill
She gets a net.
Well,
her. And
Oh, her spells flew away.
Is there anyone in front of her or with or behind her?
From what I'm
Out of curiosity.
unless someone wants to go and see her do this.
Oh, she's doing it outside? Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
she
she
did
went
it, she did
to
it
the
in
back.
the shop.
outside for this. I don't
If
know
she
what it
did
does. I'm
in
not
the
going to
shop,
a
she
shop.
wouldn't do it.
I am not that uncivilized.
I'm just saying. That would be
Heck.
funny.
I'm
No.
watching
Just
with my milkshake.
flies into someone.
Yeah,
I'm watching with my milkshake.
Len is watching with a milkshake, like, hey,
Okay.
lady. And what did you roll? 3 against your own. Yeah. So that you fly. The dummy flies 15 feet, and you also fly 15 feet into bushes.
I get a good laugh out of it.
I pick myself up from the dirt. Ow. That's what it does. Okay. Okay. Ow.
You should brace yourself next time.
Fuck you. I get up and pop myself back.
Very secret. What does this do?
I will look it up for you.
Thank you. Very secret.
So it is.
So just we're gonna take a quick break, you guys, and then this is gonna be kind of a short one this week. I just wanted everybody to be here for like this introducing of a new character. We're gonna just if anybody else wants to do anything in the town for when we get back from break, and then I'm just gonna introduce like a very small teaser for the next like full arc kind of thing, and then we're gonna pretty much be ending kind of early tonight. I'm sorry for anybody who's watching and you got bored because of all like the numbers. Okay, we'll be right back in 15 minutes. Oh, if you want to come over here and look at it.
It's been a long time. I should have prepared myself for
We're
this
still
fight.
on. Like, still on?
It's still on?
I mean, I
Not ready.
Welcome back to the Way You Roll, episode 13.
Damn it, Marty.
So when we left, everybody was still buying stuff. So if we can go around the table and whatever you guys bought, just so the viewers know and so I can vaguely know. So we're gonna start with Anna.
Hello, my name is Nikki, and
I really hope you actually forgot.
Nikki, were you paying attention? Nikki! How could you do this to me? I trusted you! I gave you my complete trust and you were like, and you started talking! So you were ready to just play it out like nothing happened. First I see Matt Murr's heart get broken, and now my heart is broken.
I just love the
camera.
confidence she had.
She was so confident.
bless.
Let's start with Eric now.
Hi, my name is Eric.
I wasn't paying attention.
We were distracted by a pen falling on the ground. All right,
Very
over
distracting.
the month, Henrik bought some scrolls, which he
Okay.
Over the
promptly
month?
copied. Right?
We've been here for a month?
Yeah, it's a mo.
Oh my god.
He went to sleep for
so
a long time. Naps.
he bought some scrolls. He copied them into his book. He bought a pearl to identify his crown, so he now knows what his crown does. And then he just kind of cooked, chilled around the town a little bit. You know how it is.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Anna,
I'm sorry.
Anna, what did you buy? Anna, what did you
Anna didn't really buy anything. She more or less just chilled with Ita and kept messaging her parents back and forth. Not much.
Okay.
Shopping occasionally, but nothing.
Lucky bought a potion of healing and a ring of mind shielding. There's no fuckery allowed. And then mostly he kind of went to the Thieves Guild to kind of talk to Jerry with the G about the train, everything. And then every night, Lucky went in to try and steal the crown. And one time he beat alarm and duplicated the crown, but accidentally took the duplicated crown. So he's now on a side quest among everything else to get that fucking crown.
I was very confused the one night that you didn't try to steal the crown.
and he's there like putting on his head, he's like, and it just fucking disappeared an hour. I went, damn it!
Broke my crap.
Okay, Legend, what did you do?
I just bought 2 potions of
That's
healing.
just
So
temporary.
that's what I have. And I guess I also bought a horse at the last town.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to find a place to stable my horse.
I'm gonna say there is a place in town
Okay.
just to stable your horse. That is, you at any
Speak
time you
up
can
a
say,
little
I want to go get my horse, and you can
Just
go
be
get your horse.
aggressive with
Okay.
it. You have to show him who's boss, who's God.
Yeah.
Gotta show
Okay.
him some nihilism.
I
Let-
bought 1 milkshake.
Oh, yeah.
I had just been training some
Broken
my
again.
skills don't get rusty.
Okay.
You pushed it too far.
You guys okay?
Yes.
I missed that side.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this is the cool side of things. Where we attack pens.
It's about 4 weeks in. Things have been kind of quiet around the guild. You guys, Miro has actually been actively looking to get you guys like a job that kind of fits collateral damage kind of thing.
So destroy
Now-
everything.
Which means like destroy a bunch of stuff and not get arrested kind of thing. Which means they're like kind of like mercenary jobs. That's kind of like the realm she's looking in.
Just go to Juvie.
And Legend, you actually get a letter.
Yay.
It is actually with an insignia of the old the gladiator arena used to take part in. It's a letter directly from there,
Okay.
and it's like it looks pretty official.
All right. Yeah, she's really
She
nervous
doesn't
about
read
it. So I can read.
I'm gonna say the way how this goes down.
No. It wasn't you can't read. It was more like she sees it and goes, eh.
God damn it!
You sent me a
I planned everything except for I don't know how to read.
I'm like, Anna's just like intently watching you. I can read.
Right, I'm looking at the letter. Nobody said anything.
So what happens is Meryl walks in with the letter and hands you this. He here you go. Like, here's a letter for you, like specifically to you. If just so everybody knows, in mail comes in every day, so that this will do nicely. And if there's mail for you, Merle will specifically hand it to you. If not, it's gonna go in like the middle of the table where like the newspapers and like junk mail. So
Junk
just
mail.
junk mail. There is a lot of junk mail. There's a lot of
You won a free cruise.
there's actually a few.
Cruise.
Intercontinental portal to another realm.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go shut that down.
And you're like, as soon as you get that junk mail, you're like,
I don't know if that's real or not.
I'll be right
and you like
back.
put it in your pocket. So yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Okay,
Can't be having.
everybody's like here watching me.
Yeah,
You're
this
gonna
is kind of
open
like
it?
it was
You're
kind of
gonna
like
open it?
everybody was eating and just chilling, and then
Right.
you got the letter.
I don't get letters. Sorry.
You're gonna-
continue.
Oh wait, I have something for you then.
But you can,
I'm like, okay, this is probably nothing, guys. You know, it's probably like fan mail or something. It's probably fine. And then I open it.
Is it from your parents? Did that letter come back?
No.
I forgot about that.
No, yeah, I
I
think
mean,
I
so
think they
now
hate
would
me
be.
because they haven't written me in a month. But yeah, this is from the gladiators, so it's probably fine.
What do you mean probably?
It's fine. It's great. I'm awesome. I open it.
Thumbs up.
A little more nervous than you should. Fletcher, you everything okay?
Okay. You open up the
Fine.
what?
Yeah, I open it.
Okay. You open up the letter. It's from Turk, your half orc manager from the gladiator circuit you used to run.
Sorry, out of character. What was his name again?
DYRK, right?
Third question
I
before
thought
we
you
go.
said, I thought you said
Who's
Turk.
fighting?
I was like,
No.
Turk, wait.
Why were there people fighting right now?
I don't know. People fight all the time.
I'm just
Well,
curious.
these are
Fighting
sound
in the
effects that I
streets?
have
No,
here.
no, no. And the speaker, it sounds like two swords clashing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it's like a blacksmith.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. So you actually get a letter from him saying, "I hope you've been well. Things have been going very well here at the arena. We want to invite you to a very big all-star meetup with all the really big gladiators. And it's very well written. It's a lot better than you really remembered Dirk's handwriting to be. It looked like he really wanted to make this thing very official. And it pretty much has like a number at the bottom to call him, pretty much. And you can do that. And it's pretty much inviting you to participate in this big all-star event of all the greatest gladiators, and you're invited. And they want you to participate as like a big show, like pretty much like a big show that they want to do. And if you want to bring anybody as well, they will happily pay their tickets and entries and stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay, if you want to tell anybody that.
Yeah.
You guys are all just watching her. She's reading the letter.
Taking her a while to read that.
The worst.
You said you could read, right?
Well, it would make sense because she was writing a letter.
You specifically would know that she can read because she wrote a letter.
Yeah, it kind of took me a while to figure that out. Listen,
Listen, it's been 3
Oh, no
weeks.
letter.
It's been 3 weeks.
I say, yeah, well, they want me to go, like, be in this all-star thing tell me where it was.
Wherever you're. Dang it. I thought of everything else.
Scar's where I was
Except
from,
for this
but I don't
one
know if I want
thing.
to do a different one.
bless.
It's fine. Well,
Wherever the last big arena you were at.
It's an X.
at Arena X. Okay.
Insert arena here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll figure that out.
They want me to go to a gladiator like all-star thing at the arena. So, but you know, we're so cool and like we're this guild now, and I don't know if I'll even go. You know, it's fine.
It sounds like
It's
Okay.
fine. Like you guys can read it, but it's just you know they really want me because I'm like a big deal. But
What would you do? Would you fight?
yeah, it's like all the best gladiators and stuff. And
Wait, if she shows me a letter, can I call Dirk?
Yeah.
Alright,
no.
I'll roll my. Would you have to roll intelligence? I'm only. My intelligence is 18.
Yeah.
Can I
You
just
don't
call?
have to roll it.
Alright.
You called Johnny's Burgers in front of
You should roll just
The
for
funny
that.
part is, Ray and Fen have been prank calling Johnny
my-
Burger the entire month. And
You should actually call it right.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
wait, I'm gonna
yeah.
get my.
Please hold while we connect you to the services.
Hello.
Hi, this is Frederick Book, Legends and new manager.
Legends new man.
Don't you mean
Yes.
Hendrik?
Okay, wait. Let's put down the ground rules for this right now. Everybody is watching. Fen is actively fast, like very fast, like sign language to Ray, who's intently looking at what's happening. Anything anybody says right now is in character and can be heard far away in the
Okay.
telephone. Okay?
What if you whisper?
If you whisper, then that's good. Okay, ready? New manager.
Yes.
She hasn't. I mean, she told me she was done with the gladiator scene.
Well, you know, as they say in the business, you never really get out of the business, now do you?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I heard about this all-star thing from her. She's saying there's some fight going down.
Yeah, it's ever since we left, we started doing a lot of improvements to the whole scene.
You
We're
get ready
bringing
for
back
fighting?
all the really big all stars, and we're gonna try to put up a really big show.
Okay, what's the prize looking like? I mean,
Henrik, ask if we can fight too.
Who's that?
What?
Oh, that's her personal trainer, Bucky.
Bucky.
Yeah, it's
She
Bucky.
has a personal trainer too.
Of course, she's the best. She's got to have a personal trainer.
I really want this.
Okay. What were you asking before?
Well, what's
before
the,
Bucky and
What's the prize looking like, and what's the regulations? What are the rules? Is it team battles? Is it solo battles?
No,
Is it double?
it's straight solo battles, just like she remembers it. Unless she's been doing anything new with you.
Well, we've done all kinds of things. You see, I mean, we are, as I said, we are the best there is. So I just want to have all the information before I go ahead and accept and bring her down.
Oh, Frederick, do you know where Lana, Legend's servant, is? I need her for something.
Oh yeah, of
Everything
course.
right over there?
Yeah, of course. Legend's personal assistant, Lana, is seems to be
Servant
missing right now.
is the correct word, let's be honest.
But don't worry about that.
So yeah, and you hear like, she has a personal servant. Holy. She's bigger than, she lost that fight and she's freaking blowing up my dude.
Hey, does anyone know where the Squire pet is?
Okay, so here's the rules of the thing. It's 1v1, pretty much fight until knockout. No death this time. This is just for show. We're gonna be
Okay,
fighting a
alright,
lot of
no
people
death.
here. And winner is 100,000 gold.
100,000 gold.
This is a big one.
That seems
I mean,
to
it's
me
probably
able-
small for you if it's a
It
really.
is. It is. That's why I was sounding so surprised. It seems a little small, but you know, it is. We'll do it as maybe we'll come down as a charity. Make sure everything's going well. Bring our audience. You
Yeah.
know. So yeah, I think we might. I think we'll make that one happen.
Ask him who I'm gonna have to fight.
Is there a list of combatants yet?
It doesn't matter.
I haven't finished that list yet.
All right. Well, you know, as any professional fighting manager would tell you, sometimes you really gotta let me know as soon as you have the names.
Trust me, tell her if she can hear right now, tell her that it's all of her old buddies that she used to fight with.
Old buddy.
You know them.
All right. Yeah. I mean, we'll definitely see. When is it taking place?
A week.
Can we get to wherever it is in a week?
Yeah.
Okay. That's out of character. Obviously.
Oh yes. And everybody's like, she's gonna get there in a week.
All right. I think you'll see us there.
I look forward to seeing you.
You too. All right. Bye.
Bye.
We are
Why'd you do
sabotaging
that?
the shit out of this thing.
100,000 gold.
I don't care if they're your buddies. I'm gonna fucking stab someone in the ankle so you win.
Said no killing.
I'm not gonna kill him. Just gonna
Angels don't
cripple him.
kill.
They'll probably
Yeah,
get
they
this,
don't. They frown upon that though. Don't.
So?
they'll probably check everything before.
Oh please, they're not gonna catch me. You haven't caught this time I told your fan.
You guys.
That's not your fan, by the way.
It evaporates.
Alright,
Just waving.
Is this your fan now?
it's extremely important on this mission. Everyone stays in
Character.
character.
Lana.
So we have to ensure that
Great.
our story is airtight, everyone.
I'm glad I wasn't
Lana.
given a character.
Oh, your pet, the squire.
So let's just go over our roles. We have Pet the Squire, Legend the
Personal
Legend, Bucky the personal trainer, Frederick Book, the manager, and Lana, the lowly
I'm going to
servant.
fucking kill you. That sounds really boring, guys. You don't want to pretend to be like a servant.
Oh,
and
I
a
definitely want to
trainer
pretend to
and
be a
whatever.
trainer. She can be a servant.
Oh man.
Just think
If
of
you
Legend.
allow the squire to fight, I shall fight.
Have you ever seen 100,000 gold before?
Yeah. Probably.
It wasn't a no.
You've actually heard of a kind of like giant tournaments that have done this, but due to the fact that you never got to like the majors, you never really had a chance to be able to get this. But you've actually heard of people winning a lot of money on this.
Of course, I've been in tons of competitions for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Hundreds of
Why
thousands.
do you need a roll?
$100.
You
Oh,
can
I
How
know.
high up in the gladiator
What's that?
rankings were you?
Sounds like fake money.
How
you
high up in
win
the
them?
gladiator rankings were you?
Wait, but did you actually win them or
18.
no?
18?
I was like the top, but
She's-
I'm done with that. It's
she used to
fine.
do
We don't have to go
a
there.
bunch of like she wasn't like pro, but
I'm lying through my teeth.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was supposed to drive me a
Can we
maintenance
tell
on it.
that she's lying? Yeah. Okay.
she's like consistent, like always. She never
Like,
stops smiling.
Although, if we do go, we're gonna need to do something about that outfit.
Shopping!
No.
Yes, servant.
Make sure it's red.
Help Legend get her new outfit.
What was that?
What was
You
the
tried
number?
to inspire him to the point that he
Nikki.
didn't want.
That was a
Roll
one.
the nat one. Oh, Nikki did,
In
not
re-
Anna.
In real
Oh, there it
Stop
goes.
throwing away all your inspirational dice.
I'm at D10 now. I don't need a D6.
Oh, moly.
I have to buy D10.
All right,
keeping
everyone.
this.
Let's begin preparations to get this money.
So yeah, this is pretty much the big. I'm gonna call. I'm still have a better name. It's called the All-Star event. This is pretty much an event like around like Legend's backstory. You guys kind of figure out the way to get there. It's pretty much like by train. It's actually not as difficult. You're not gonna be walking this one. It's gonna be like a few minutes of talking about if you guys want to do anything on a train, and then you guys are there. So yeah, that's something we will be getting to next week. The way you roll, while I figure everything out again.
Okay.
Yeah, we're definitely cheating in this tournament, right?
Hell yeah.
Oh yes.
100,000. Well, I love how I just
make
said
a face.
100,000. Now I have to deal with it.
That was a mistake.
You gotta stop doing that, man. First
got
the
it.
frog now.
Where's the frog now?
You're very
We get-
driven.
Your exact words were anything said right now is canon.
Yeah, I know.
God.
That's why I'm gonna deal with
bless.
it.
Mm.
Now everyone's gonna.
So next week will be
It could
fun.
be worse.
Oh, it could have been worse. Oh, it could have been worse.
A million.
Flashback.
Oh man.
A million
Alright.
copper pieces, which is like 10,000 gold.
Not bad.
I can buy my sword.
Alright, that's it. Is that?
Yep, that's it for this week, guys.
Oh.
Yeah, I just wanted to start that for next week. And
Man, I have to actually.
thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully next week I'll have like some music and sound effects for the All-Star event. So that's it. Thank you for watching, guys.
See you
We'll see you guys all
next
next
week.
week. Bye.